Hey everybody, it's Nir Bashan, the author of The Creator Mindset, which is up there somewhere. That is a McGraw-Hill release. I'm so happy to be here with fellow McGraw-Hill author Sara Canaday, who published a book called Coaching Essentials for Managers, the tools you need to ignite greatness in every employee. Sara, thank you for being on the show.
Glad to be here.
All right, I'm so excited. Let's just dive right in here. Why this book and why now?
Oh gosh. Well, I think companies and their leaders are doing everything they can to retain and engage top talent. And when leaders can coach, not just correct, it makes employees feel like somebody has their back, their best interest at heart, like somebody is really helping them progress and grow. And so it's just a key strategy right now for leaders in terms of retention and engagement.
I love it. Sara, I've hired like 1,000 people in my career, and most people's philosophy is that's the school's job, right? That's an MBA program job. It's not our job to educate people. What do you say when you hear stuff like that?
Well, I am going to say that when I talk to leaders, many of them who are somewhat disenchanted with their roles right now, they feel like walking to-do lists and firefighters. When I really start to talk to them about how they can reconnect to the purpose of their role, they often tell me it's helping other people grow and develop, connect them to other people, connect them to things they want to learn. And so, no, I don't think it's the role of, a counselor or a mentor. I think it's the role of the leader. You are the person who is most observant about that person's not only skill set, but their behavior and their approach to things. And you're the best person to help them close any gaps, in that area.
The book is called Coaching Essentials for Managers, the tools you need to ignite greatness in each employee. My guest is Sara Canaday. Thank you, Sara, for this great stuff. I have a couple more questions if you have the time.
Absolutely.
Okay, sweet. So you're talking about kind of that engagement in a walking to-do list of people that are like, I'm just walking around doing my thing here. This engagement model to help coach and develop talent is incredibly important today. Why is it that the sort of hands-on direct approach is so important?
Well, because employees really want to progress. I mean, study after study shows that, it's not really about just getting the next promotion. Employees want to learn and they want to grow. And it can mean growing right where they're planted. And so it's really important that leaders help connect employees to what will help them do just that, right? And if that means giving them opportunities to work on things that really light their fire, if it gives them opportunities to meet people who do something that's similar to what they hope to one day do, that's the critical touch point and connection that a leader has to their own employee.
So, Sara, this is not always about just give them a raise. It'll be fine. That's all it takes, right? That's what motivates people. Throw money at it.
Right. No, not at all. Yes, it helps. I'm not going to lie, right? I mean, some people feel that they are judged on their value based on their pay. But I got to say, most people judge their own value based on their contribution. And they want to play a bigger role in the evolution of their teams and their companies. And when we coach employees, we are telling them, we are investing in you because we want you to be part of this organization. We want to see you grow, and we want to see you grow here and stay with us.
Gosh, Sara, this is so important. You have all this, people having horrible retention rates, right? People jumping ship left and right, and just going a bit deeper with who you have and giving them that support can mean, can make all the difference. My guest again, Sara Canaday, her book called Coaching Essentials for Managers, the Tools You Need to Ignite Greatness in Each Employee. Sara, my last question for you today is this. How did your book help us become more creative?
Well, I would say that this book is more about the modern approach to coaching. I was in corporate years ago, and it used to be if you were selected for coaching, something maybe was wrong, right? Well, coaching has completely changed. In fact, some people who are selected for coaching are selected because they're high potentials, right? But the modern approach to coaching is less about coaching somebody's performance, as I said earlier, less about correcting, and more about identifying areas where that person can actually grow and do better at something so that they have more opportunities. And the modern approach to coaching means that you help the other person make discoveries, make connections they may not have made in the moment. And that happens through a lot of open-ended questions and coming from curious. And to me, nothing says being creative more than this idea of coming from curious.
I love it. So important. Sara Canaday, the book, Coaching Essentials for Managers, the tools you need to ignite greatness. Ignite greatness in each employee. So cool. Thank you so much, Sara, for being on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me.